Campus France. Campus France is the higher education council of the French embassy here in India. I am situated, or I am with Alliance Française, that is the language school for French. Okay. Now, last year, pandemic was something that was very dramatic in quite many. All of us are with masks, obviously. I'm okay. Am I audible? No? I thought I was quite loud. No? You know that? Hello. Okay. So pandemic was something that was very different, right? We all have faced quite many things. Today I'll be telling you few things as to what is France. France, we all know about. What do we know about France? Paris, Eiffel, the French perfume, yeah, ladies, fashion, design, so many things. Croissant, yes. Do you know where you get croissant here in Hyderabad? Have you tasted? You need to come to Alliance. You need to come to Alliance. Okay. So with all these things, there is one more angle to it, and that is your education. How will you benefit by knowing firstly the French language, and how will it benefit you in your future, right? So was that, is it going? Yes, please. That's okay. If it is not coming in, then I will talk. I'm okay with it. Okay, so there are two things that I would want to say. When you think about France, the first myth is all of us have this in our minds, saying that you need to know French for you to go and study in France, which is a myth. This is not true. There are 1600 courses that are purely taught in English in France. All of you are doing your MBAs now. So MBA, hopefully in the coming years you will also have the schools from France getting into the MOUs here, and then you will have a chance. But for now, for you guys at least, what you can think about is how and why France, right? You're doing your masters. The first masters is good. How many of you are freshers? All of you are freshers. You don't have any work experience, right? Okay. So with this MBA, you'll start your work, how to go about it and things. And in the when you enter the corporate sector, when you enter your job, there are so many things that you'll start learning, and that is where you will want to look for specializations, right? Specializations, something that is very pertinent to your jobs. Okay, that's when you can think about France. France, because out of the financial rankings of the schools, 50 of them, 50 French business schools rank in the first 500. Okay, out of which 20 are in the first 100. So what do you know about rankings and how do you go about it? Rankings will give you that edge, that cutting edge that you are looking for when you have to jump from the very basic level of your job to a higher level. Okay? Now, why, you might ask me, one of you might ask me, ma'am, why are you even saying something about France? There are so many other opportunities, so many other countries, all English-speaking countries, right? US, for sure, Australia, Canada, UK, Ireland, you name, and you have all these countries. But guys, when you go into a job market, when you put your CV, how are you different? All of you are from St. Joseph's, so all of you have the same level of expertise, whatever you're getting. So how are you different when you apply for the same job? There are 100, 150 odd students today, and if 2 vacancies are given in a company, and all of you approach that company, how will they differentiate between you? Today in this hall we are only talking about St. Joseph's. When you go out into the world, then you are talking about competing with, I don't know, 50,000 more applications. How are you different? That is where the language plays a big role. We as Indians, we have something called our mother tongue. Almost all of us are Telugu speaking people, right? Or Hindi speaking people. And then we have another language because of the region that we are in. And English for sure, because that is how we are taught. Yeah? Now we have already learned 3 languages. So when you go out into the world, when I look at my students who have gone to France, I have been in this sector for 11 years now. There are more than, I don't know, thousands of students who have gone from this region. When I look at them, they come back to me and tell me, saying that the language learning ability in Indians are easier for them to grasp the language than anybody else from the world. So when we say that we already know 3 languages, the regional and the other languages, when you're learning another one, this is an international language that we are talking about, right? French is an international language. It is the second most spoken language in the world. It is the official language of UN and all other such international bodies, right? So if you know this language, that means your job opportunities are doubled, tripled. You are not only looking at English-speaking countries when you think about jobs, but also the Francophone countries in the world. There are 38 other countries whose national language is French. If you go have a degree in France by way of getting into the society, the French society, wherein you have learned the language, that means your opportunities are multifold. So, French is not compulsory for you to go to France, but learning French opens the door to all kinds of opportunities. Right? Today, we are in a global world. Like when I started my career, if I was in one of the companies, and that was the only company that we had few projects, I used to go there and do that. But today when you enter a company, there are verticals. And in each of the companies, we have financial district here. How many companies do we know that are there in the financial district? Deloitte, for sure. Capgemini, Google, Accenture, you name, and we have all of them. Each one of them has a vertical called the French vertical. Right? Even if you are doing your MBA and getting in one of them, Franklin Templeton, this and that, so many of them, they come to your colleges, right? Your college, they come for campus recruitments. When you say that you are applying for a job there with a bit of French, that means you are special. That means you are something very different from a normal other person. That means your job would be, they'll be looking at you with the perspective of St. Joseph's graduate plus French. That means they can directly take you into that French vertical. There are very few people who have this. So when you learn this language, you are multiplying your job opportunities. Right? Now, when you think about education in France, I will not go very deep into these things because you've been waiting. There are other speakers too who would want to address you. Right? So, what are the advantages? The French government allocates around 20% of its national budget to education. That means when you compare it with other countries to study abroad, the budget is lower by around 40%. If an MBA is costing you 30 lakhs in US, an MBA will cost you 18 to 22 lakhs in France. Lower budget, good enough, right? And the French, the Institut Français, that is the French Higher Education Council, has come up with around 1 million euros, that is along the side of 10 crores of scholarships for Indian students. Again, budget goes down, viable, good opportunity. Yeah, I have already talked about the accreditations, the rankings of the schools, the French business schools. That means you have more advantage. Okay, you get to explore. If you are the modern day Vasco da Gama or whatever, the explorers, then you get to explore the francophone countries for your jobs. Good enough? Yeah. Next, when you are a student in France, you get student discounts. Student discounts, as such, the budget for tuition fee is lower because of the French government's subsidies that they have given. You have scholarships. If you win, wonderful for you. Again, it goes low. In public universities, the fee is as low as 3 lakhs per year. If you are wanting to do research, then public university is your destination. If you want jobs, then you are spending quite low. That is only 18 to 22 lakhs for you to get your degree, and your job opportunities are multifold. One more thing, you are going to France. France is in Europe. Europe has a European Union. That means there are 26 countries. Britain gaya, chalo tata bye bye to them, but at least you have these 26 countries. The visa that you get will give you an opportunity to network. Networking is the mantra of the day, right? You know me, I know Dr. Samuel knows Dr. Perrotel knows somebody else, so you know Dr. Perrotel through me. So this kind of a networking will give you the jobs that you are seeking. Finally, what are we here for? Right? We are studying, we wanting to raise in life, we want to have that dream job that we aspire for, and that is what we take. Okay? So with those 26 countries, because of your visa, that is a Schengen visa that you get, that means you can travel in those countries, you can go to the corporates, you can go to the companies there, get your PR, personal relationships going, and at the end of it, you are happy because you have opportunities not only in France but in the European Union as a whole. Right? Now, the next thing that you can think of is, with all these advantages that I have told you, when you think of coming back to India, okay, you say that you have studied in France and you want to come back to India, there are more than 1,000 French companies that have the base here in India. Do you know any of the companies? Of course, the car company, yeah? Which is the car? Renault, right? There is in Patancheru we have a factory. Saint-Gobain, the glass company. We say Saint-Gobain, you guys say Saint-Gobain, but that's okay. So we have the glass company here, the pharmaceutical company, Sanofi. So many of them are here, even in Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, the aerospace thing, right? All of them need managers. every company, whether the technology might change, the technology people might change, but you guys, the management people, are needed for every company. So if you go to France, if you study there, and whenever you want to come back as an alumni of the French education system, you are you are welcomed with a red carpet to come to these companies. Because when you study in France, the culmination of your degree is with an internship, paid internship, mind you. In France, it is illegal to work without money. So you get a paid internship, right? You get paid to do your internship. That means you are learning the work ethics of that culture, that company, and when you get back, they think that you have learned the work ethics. They know that you have been trained in that system, both education-wise and work-wise, and you are welcomed here. You can come back to your parents, you can come back to your mom, she can cook. You have the luxury of going to a French company, but with Indian homemade cooking too. Right? The best thing about going abroad is you get to be independent. I know as a mother, we Indian parents tend to mollycoddle us, our children. कहाँ जा रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, ये है, वो है, and all these things. And you guys take it for nice and granted, saying that, हाँ, take your bikes out, and then माँ पेट्रोल खत्म, पैसे दो, माँ मूवी जाना है, पैसे दो, ये दो, वो दो, होता रहेगा. But once you go out into the world, and once you go out into a country where you are supposed to be on your own, you tend to become independent. Parents are not there forever, right? When do you become independent? When you take your own decisions, good, bad, ugly, but you are responsible. That means you are becoming responsible to go to live your life in future. Fine? These are the few advantages of studying abroad and studying in France, with the language and everything. Any questions you can always ask me. I was not able to put it up on the thing, but I will send you a link. There is a virtual Choose France tour happening tomorrow and day after. It is virtual. All you need to do is register. Free registration for you to visit. It is from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. There are dozens of schools, universities that are participating. You can go to their booths, ask them the questions that you have. The best thing, one more thing that, if you allow me to talk, I can talk for hours together because I am passionate about France and education system. But the best thing is, you chose whatever you have chosen now to study. But if any of you have this passion to change your field, we are the ones. And also in all other countries with a 3-year degree, they'll ask you to do a bridging course, whereas France doesn't ask. We are okay with your 3 years for you to do your 2 years masters. We are the only country that doesn't ask for bridging course. Okay? That means we recognize the degree that you are taken here, and if you want to continue or change the field, we are here to help you. Okay? I was talking about the CFT. I go in all kinds of tangents, but anyhow, CFT is Choose France Tour. It's from it's tomorrow and day after, 26th and 27th. I try to send an SMS or WhatsApp forward to Vandana ma'am and Dana ma'am. They'll send it to all of you. Register. It is free registration. We're not asking you. You can sit at your place. I know tomorrow is Friday. Is there a movie that is being released? Any Telugu movie? Nobody is going? Oh, so sad. But Netflix Zindabad, huh? Yeah, I know. Anyhow, you can postpone your Netflix watching for half an hour to 40 minutes, but visit this. There are many schools, many specializations at your disposal. Please register, go there. Virtually from your phones you can get connected to them. It's a good opportunity. There are many prizes to be won, huh? Okay, online quiz and things like that. So do that, visit us, and we will be more than happy to help. Anyhow, I am here in Banjara Hills Road number 3. Yeah, when I'm sending you that WhatsApp, I'll also send my email ID and phone number. You can contact me anytime for anything. French language, as such, we are here to promote. Please do the same. Okay? Thank you. Any questions? Any questions at all? Either I'm super effective, or all of you have slept behind your masks. What is it? Super effective. I'll go with that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vasudha. Bonjour tout le monde. You know, when I see the address of the college, Gun Foundry, it reminds me of someone, Moussa Ramo. You know Moussa Ramo? It brings us back quite more than 2 centuries back, when French people were here massively under the General Raymond, who was the general of the Nizam army till 1800. And they helped the Nizam to fight against the British and remain autonomous till he died. So that history between France and India is very, very long. It's not something new, and it's going on. So we are not new to each other. We have been working together for a long time. Alliance Française here has been here for 40 years. One of the founding members was Professor Achut Progrès. You know who is Achut Progrès? He was someone who went to France to do his PhD in chemistry and who came back as a lecturer of French. And among his children was Srinivas Progrès and Harsha Progrès. I'm sure you've heard of Harsha Progrès, who, by the way, delivered a beautiful video for 40 years anniversary. So we've been around for a really long time, and we know each other because we have had exchanges for the last many years between India and France, and it's only growing stronger. Vasudha has mentioned that in the field of business schools, a lot of French business schools are ranking actually at a very high level. Actually, we could even say that among the 5 top ones, there are always 2 or 3 French schools. And check out not only Paris, there are a lot of other cities where even the life cost is less. Now, what are we doing in Alliance Française? We are, of course, teaching French. That's the main purpose of Alliance Française, but not only. Now, when we teach French, it's not for you just to get another piece of paper or another added skills. Actually, we deliver degrees which are acknowledged by the Indian government, 6 different levels, and they are exactly the same in Hyderabad, in Johannesburg, in Rome, in Paris, in New York, and we are very lucky because we really have a tradition of excellence in teaching French in Hyderabad from the very, very beginning. And I can mention, for if it might ring a bell for you, one of our alumni, Zainab, she's now in Manhattan. She's with McKinsey Consultancy, one of the biggest firms in the US, and she learned French in Alliance Française Hyderabad, and she found the teaching better than it was in New York, and by the way cheaper than in New York. Of course, it goes without saying. Now, Alliance Française in the world, those are 5 lakh students. So we are talking about big numbers. 12 main centers in India, more than 24 annexes. So by joining Alliance, you join actually a big group of people coming from diverse backgrounds. You interact with them, you can take part into singing contests, gastronomy classes. There are many ways to learn French. Watching, of course, French movies on Netflix, like Call My Agent recently. I don't know if some of you have checked that program, or Lupin, or Family Business, and so many others. So we are constantly getting closer to each other. We really offer also access to resources online free, call it novels, movies, journals, graphic novels. We are very big in graphic novels in France. There's not only Marvel and manga. French graphic novel ranked very, very high. Actually, most of the animation movie you see from Pixar and Disney, more than 1/3 of the artists are from France, École des Gobelins. More and more animation, actually, studios who are also being now in Hyderabad, who are working with French production. Many of those French animation, like Power Play, and many others which are on the top of Cartoon Network and Netflix, are being produced in Hyderabad. That adds to the many companies that she has mentioned in the gaming as well. If you look at the alumni of Alliance Française, since we are in the business field, we have many other students who work with Tata Consultancy Service, and then later on join French companies. Because of course French companies, when they come to India, first they send expatriates, and little by little, Indians executive take over once the things are properly settled. So there are opportunities. Vasudha mentioned 200,000 Indians who work for French companies in India. But you have also to have those who work abroad, or those who work for French-speaking companies abroad. We do deliver in France, in Alliance Française, we teach the language in such a way that when you go to a French-speaking country, you can find your way, you can interact with the people. It's called, the methodology is based on communication and action. That's very important. It's not just, to get a degree. It's to be very effective in your daily life. So that's something very important, and that's only in Alliance Française that you can get these degrees, as well as the TEF examination, which is required for immigration in Canada, as well as in France, of course. But the Canadian immigration relies on Alliance Française for those exams. You can check right away if you want on your mobile phone. We are on Instagram. You can check Alliance Française Hyderabad on Instagram, on Facebook, and on our website. You can get all the informations about, of course, the classes, the exams, but also the movies, the contest. We are going to have from 2nd of October a French chef who is going to intervene directly in our classes for free. That's part of the activities. We had comics contests. We have constantly activities. It's also about widening, our perspective. It's the language and going beyond the language. Maybe discovering skills which you have a passion for, and which, why not, may become also your profession later on. Education is also about knowing others and knowing oneself better. And that's extremely important in the way we teach. And that's also an opportunity to meet students from different backgrounds, because in our classes we have people coming from many different backgrounds. So that's also why Alliance Française is so successful, and people remind their time at Alliance Française very fondly, because somehow it widens really the social horizon and networking that they have from their schooling. So that's something also very important. You may know already that, and Vasudha mentioned that French is the most taught language, foreign language in India. So there's also a very vast pool of teachers all across the country, and Eric Perrotin will tell you more about that, but there's really a huge community. French is the most taught language in England, foreign language. That's actually why we get here the most taught language as well. So keep in touch. We are going to work, of course, with your team on some agreement so that we make sure that we can interact. But you can yourself check it out. You see movies, we have a YouTube channel, we have so many different things, and we are part of a national and international network. Again, 5 lakh students every year in Alliance Française across the world. So, keep in touch. We are open, of course, to questions and proposals, because we also sometimes grant for making movies, for different kind of projects. We bring artists, singers. We had a beautiful concert in St. John's Church in 2019 with Asian University for Women, incredible choir with French musicians. We have a partnership with Bordeaux. Bordeaux is a city, it's not only wine, it's a city. And we have exchange of fine art artists, musicians. We had Aluri, the famous Telugu singer, coming to visit us some time back. And we were going to have musician, DJ, who are going to intervene on 20th of March for Indo-French mixed music. We have a lot of different activities. I cannot sum them up here. I mean, we don't have enough time. So it's up to you to come forward and be in touch and start the journey. Merci beaucoup. Et à bientôt. À vous, Monsieur Perrotel. Thanks for your time and for your attention.
Bonjour. So as you can see, my name is Eric Perrotel, which is already a good start if you want to speak French. Eric Perrotel. So it's a good lesson because the French R, it's quite difficult to pronounce sometimes. So as you can see, I'm working for the French Institute in India. So what is the French Institute in India? This is the cultural department of the French Embassy. So we are dealing with cooperation in science, education, culture. And believe me, there is a lot of things to do in these fields, and we are very happy to work with our Indian partners, and because there's a lot of exchanges between the two countries in these fields. So again, we are part of the embassy, but the embassy is working on the diplomatic aspect, defense, economy, and so on. We are not dealing with these fields at all. So, first, I'd like to come back to international mobility. What is international mobility? Of course, it's a way for you to study in France or in another country. And my colleague Vasudha, I guess, will come back later to promote and to explain how it works to get scholarship and what are the possibilities for you to go to France to study. But you have to know that we've got about 1,600 programs taught in English in France. And so the international mobility is, of course, to study, but it's a way of course, to discover another country, to discover another culture. But it's not only that, you know, this is already something very important, but it's not only that. It's also a way for you to have a critical look on your own culture. When you go back, when you come back to India, then you can compare. You can see, okay, how is it working here? Why is it working like that? And then it gives you an experience abroad in another culture. And believe me, there's big differences between France and India. It will be easier for you, and Vasudha mentioned that before, it will be easier for you to find a job because it gives in your profile a very open mind. And every week I can meet businessmen, different managers of companies, but also young people who've been to France and they work in French companies in France or in India. I met one last Sunday in Pondicherry. He went to France to study and now he's working in a big company. He has a very good position in this company in France because he knows how Indian people are working, are thinking, it's also a way, the mentality. It's okay? There's a question of mentality. It's very important. And he's working for a French company in France, which has links, very strong links with India. So for this French company, it's very important to have someone who knows how Indian people are thinking. So it's the way for you if you come back to India, then French companies are going to look for you. And we have about 1,000 French companies in India. Most of them are in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. Okay, so it's a very good spot for you here. We mentioned Capgemini, but also, as you said before, Renault, Peugeot, all French companies, all the big companies are here, and also lots of startups. Now, I don't know if you know, but France is the first tourist destination, and it's not only for Paris. Some people, when you ask some people, you ask them what is Paris, and they say, okay, France is the capital of Paris, because Paris is so famous. Okay, Paris is a wonderful city. I love Paris. Everybody loves Paris. It's a magnificent city. A lot of things to do, but there's other cities in France, and also to study, because the main problem with Paris is the cost. It's very, very expensive. All right, and France is not a big country, so it's very easy for you if you are in Bordeaux or in Lille or in Toulouse to go to Paris just as a tourist. France is also the third most popular destination for international students. And this is the fifth world economic, the world's fifth largest economy. So, there is a lot of business to do with France. And also something to mention, France is the first country to have reopened its borders last year in 2020 for students. Now the borders are closed, but still students can go to France because with their visa. I'm going to give you now some figures about France, French language in the world. So with English, French is the only language spoken on all continents. And in India, we estimate about 6 lakhs of students, primary, secondary schools, and higher education, who are speaking French. Not to mention, of course, all those adults who are speaking French, either because they did learn or because they went to French countries, French-speaking countries. So it's quite a large number. It's a very important language in international organizations such as United Nations, NATO, WTO, TTO, and also the International Olympic Committee. So now in the EU, French is compulsory. It's, as I mentioned, 36 of 37 countries. Actually, in the world, we've got more than 30 countries where French is the official language. It means that if you do learn French, you can travel all over the world and you can get a very good position. And a few weeks ago, I met someone who told me that in Senegal, Africa, he met an Indian in the 30s who is working for a company just because he studied in France, and now he has a very good position in Senegal. About 40% of the world's French speakers live in Europe, and then the other different countries, most of them in Africa. And now we've got about 300 million people who speak French around the world, but we know that by 2050 we should be about 750 million, because French is growing up in Africa. So this is really a market, So that's why we are promoting French now, because you have to think about it now for your future, and this future is very close to you now. I don't know if you know, but French comes in the 5th position in the number of people who speak a language. So do you know what is the most spoken language in the world? Yeah, Mandarin Chinese. And then the second one? Sorry? English. And the third one? No. Spanish. And then, because French is the 5th, okay? So we have Mandarin Chinese, English, Spanish, and then, no, regarding the estimation, it's either Hindi or Arabic, okay? So of course in India they say it's Hindi, and in some other countries they say Arabic. So we don't know yet. I mean, it's difficult to get the exact figures. But French comes in the 5th position, which is already very important. Now, just to finish this short speech, what can we offer to you? I mean, we organize competitions for students, we organize different things, but not only that. As Masuda mentioned before, we organize we have scholarships to help you to go to study in France, but we have also one program which could be very interesting for you. You can spend 1 year in France, you get paid, okay? It's not a big salary, it's about 800 euro, but it's enough, more than enough to survive. And you go to France, you will teach English in primary or secondary schools, okay? So for that, of course, you need a certain level of French, which is B1, so I don't know if you're aware about the level A1, A2, A1. So you need to reach the B1 level. I mean, there's a few criteria. I'm not going to come back on that, but if you go on our website, you will find the information. You have to be a student in 3rd year of bachelor, or you need to have your bachelor. And also, the most difficult thing, maybe for students sometimes, is that you need to get a minimum of 7.5 at the IELTS test, which is quite high, because you are supposed to teach English. So that's why we require this very good level of English.
And I think everything can add, the travel is paid and the lodging as well. So
Exactly.
800 euros.
Well, accommodation is not always paid. It depends on the school, it depends on the region, all right? But, so it's a very good experience. And lots of the students, Indian students who've been to France through this program, when they come back, they find a job. At the French Embassy, French Institute, we have a lot of people who spend a year in this program. So this is maybe something you could consider. And just to finish that, we organize also school exchanges, so maybe we can find partner between St. Joseph and another university in France so that you can get exchanges. And as my colleague Samuel Berthet mentioned before, we organize all this certification together with the Alliance Française network. So that's it, because my two colleagues told you a lot of things before, but we are really looking for students to learn French, but also to go to France, because we have all this scholarship to offer. We have a lot of application, yes, but still there is really something for you to do in France. Thank you. Merci. Of course, if you have any questions, we're here to answer.
It's my great privilege and honor to introduce our speaker Eric Perutel, which it has been already done. It's really an honor to have you here, sir, and Vasudha ma'am and Sanjay sir too. So we have a special gesture for Eric Perutel, sir. We'll be reading his profile in French, and it will be done by my dear friend Rohit Savio Sebastian. Over to you, Rohit.
Bonjour madame, monsieur, bonjour. Biographie d'Eric Perutel. Diplôme. Maîtrise des lettres modernes, Université de la Sorbonne, Paris. Diplôme de formateur en langue vivante, Autriche pour enseignant. Personnel de direction, d'établissement d'enseignement secondaire France. Expérience à la expérience l'étranger. Professeur de français langue Autriche, USA, Thaïlande. Directeur des cours Alliance française Écosse. Alliance française. Française Écosse. Attaché de coopération pour le français, directeur des cours Institut français en Autriche. Attaché de coopération pour le français, Institut français en Bulgarie. Attaché de coopération pour le français, Institut français en Inde. Depuis novembre 2019, en charge de la promotion de français de langue 5 interdite sur de l'Inde.
So this will be translated in English now. Here I go. Master in French Literature, Sorbonne University, Paris. Diploma of Trainer in Foreign Language Teaching. Head of Secondary Schools in France. Experiences abroad as French foreign language teacher in the USA, Thailand. Course Director, Alliance Francaise, UK. Attaché for Cooperation in French Language and Course Director, Institut Francaise in Austria. Attaché for Cooperation in French Language, Institut Francaise in Bulgaria, and Institut Francaise in India since November 2019, in charge of promoting French language in the 5 southern states of India. Thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everybody. So if you have any questions in regards to the lecture, you are most welcome. Anybody? You have a question?
I just want to know the duration of the course, and we have. I want to know the duration of the course, as there are 6 levels in this course. So when would we get our degree regarding the French?
Yeah, so we have actually, you can take the intensive, the crash course or the normal one. So, and of course, the more you advance and the longer are the courses. But you can reach very reasonably a B1 level, and we have students who reach B1 level in either 1 year or 1.5 years, according if you do it really intensive or not. 1.5 years is fairly reasonable to plan to reach B1 level. And B1 level is a kind of a threshold, whether it's for TEF examination to go to Canada, whether it's to take part in that exchange program to teach English in France. So B1 level is quite a good level to target. So yeah, I mean you can go for reasonably, you say 1.5 years, you are safe. If you really want to do very intensive, you can narrow it down to almost 1 year. But let's plan 1.5 years is, I would say, the most reasonable.
But I think Vasudha needs to mention something.
That is if you are learning a French language for the language sake, right? If you're wanting to go to France for studies, that is whatever you're doing, if you want to continue with that, and if the program is taught in English, then an A2 level will happily integrate you into the society. And for that, we have in our Alliance Française, say for example, if you are wanting to go for a French program, that is further your masters, then there is a survival kit that we teach you here, and all the programs in France, all the master's programs in France, they give you as an international student, they give you complimentary French too, that is taught free. So we equip you to learn French, the basic survival French from here. Alliance Française does that within 4 weeks, I guess, for that. Yeah, you learn the basic level and then go to France. Because you are in the French society, you learn. But being A2 and coming to at least A2 level will keep you in good stead in getting you the internships that we talked about.
And again, I mean, when we look at our alumni, these are really those who make the effort to go at least till B1. When they came back, really got very high position as executive in different companies, because then you can really interact with French people as French. So it's quite, so there's all those, I mean, from the crash course just before going to be able to book your ticket and say hi and buy your croissant in the boulangerie, which is fine. But I mean, the more advanced the level and the more fruitful your experience will be. And often, I mean, I don't know any students who reach, let's say, B2 level and who hasn't got a job thanks to his French skills, because then that's becoming so serious that people really consider it. Besides, it shows that you are also autonomous, that you are someone who is able to, you know, have a strong willpower, you are able to learn things, and as Vasudha said, going abroad, but even learning in Alliance show that you have some autonomy, and you are an autonomous person, which even in the corporate sector is often highly regarded. That okay, you may have done very well in your schooling and in your studies, which is good, it's a prerequisite. But if they also detect that okay, you are also someone who has taken his own or her own life in your own hands, that can take you a far longer way than just, you know, studying well.
Any other questions? No? My question.
Thanks to all of you, and just a last thing, because there was so many information, I hope we didn't kill you, but if you look at the list of Padmashri and scientists also, because that's another thing we have not covered since you are in the business administration, so you'll be surprised to see how many Indian scientists, including astronauts, did their studies in the higher studies in France. So really look at it as a way to widen your experience, your scope, and your interaction. Thank you very much.
Now we'll have a felicitation to Mr. Samuel by Dalan Ressa Ma'am, HOD. appreciation to Mr. Eric Pellerin sir by Professor Vandana ma'am.